Ah, okay. Well, that didn't go to plan. I've been sitting here chatting away for 15 minutes and it doesn't look like I was actually streaming this entire time. So that hasn't been a good start. And now we are. Oh boy. Oh, what's it like? So YouTube have set up ways of doing things differently. So they've changed a bit. So today what I'd actually done was set up the stream as a scheduled stream, whereas normally I've just been going live. And I didn't realise when you set it up for a scheduled stream that there's actually a button that you have to press that starts the stream. There's an extra step that they've put in there. So I've been sitting here streaming away for 15 minutes and yeah, there we go. Why have we got music playing all of a sudden? We don't want that. Why did that start playing? Oh my word. I think I accidentally hit the playlist button on my stream deck there and started the music playing. Right. Well, let me just reiterate. We're going to be trying to just try and get south here. We're wanting to head towards Paris today. Paris is down here. We've come down here. We're going to do this one first. It's just one airport drop flight to the next. And then we're going to look at some jobs there. The object is to try and get to Paris. There are some airports here, but anyway. So I've started the mission. I'm not going to repeat myself. I went through a whole thing. I said a whole lot of things at the start of the stream, but we've missed it. So unfortunately, I apologise for that. So let's just get this on because I've set live weather is on, but it is set to 2 hours behind real time. So it's not going to get dark too early.
Merville Ground Yvonne 01 Tree with Mike request taxi for takeoff east departure.
Ivan 01 Tree taxi to in hold short of runway 22 using taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on 119er, decimal 075 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 22 using taxiway Charlie Yvonne 01 Tree.
I still got the... Looks like the parking brake was still on. So we landed at this airport when it was dark last night, so this is actually the first time we're actually seeing it during the day. And we've been pushed back a little bit here. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I started the stream and didn't even realise that I hadn't started the stream. So sitting there chatting to myself for no reason. Such an idiot. Oh, you can tell I've been out of practice with everything. Alright, let's go. Hey Jason, that's why this stream, you'll probably notice, didn't have the usual intro. That I normally have, because I'd actually done the intro while not streaming. I was streaming from my computer the message was going to YouTube, but because I'd scheduled the stream, because I'd used YouTube's new scheduling feature, which I hadn't used prior to today, I did not realise that there was actually a button I had to press on YouTube itself to say start streaming. Or go live. It was receiving it, but it wasn't sending it to you guys, so I did not realise that, so I screwed up. But I thought yesterday after I finished my stream, I thought I'll be really good and I'll do some work after the stream and get ready for tomorrow, set it up all ready for tomorrow's stream with a schedule which had to be changed 15 minutes before I was due to start, because I'd completely forgot that on Tuesdays my son has a Zoom call meeting every Tuesday, and I'd completely forgot about it, and my computer is the only one that has a webcam, so he has to use my computer, so I had to postpone it an hour.
Tower Yvonne 01 tree ready for east departure at runway 22.
I know, you
Yvonne 01 tree cleared for takeoff runway 22 departure to the east approved.
You just think after 4 years of streaming I would have it, I'd be a professional by now, but it's just not the case. I watched a YouTube video today, real life discovery flight that people take before they decide to take up private lessons.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
And it was in this plane. Alright. So this is a 36-mile journey. Now you are supposed to fly to the end of the runway before you start making your turn. Hey Fabian, how you doing, mate?
Yvonne 01 tree continue for east departure. I will contact you next when you leave my airspace.
You just said that.
Burville Tower Yvonne 01 tree continue for east departure.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I asked him to repeat. My health's okay. Nothing too drastic to report. Alright, so we're going to fly to, because we're flying west to east, we'll probably fly up to 3,500.
Royal Tower, generic Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu IFR to ball ready to copy.
Generic Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu is cleared to Ball Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 134.825 squawk tree 215.
We watch for the faux pas.
Generic Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo
Well, you get plenty of them.
to Ball Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 22 climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure on 126.475 squawk tree 215.
Generic Lima Romeo Zulu read back correct. Contact ground on 119.075.
Okay, we have to keep pulling the mixture back a little bit. Oh, this is so touchy, the mixture.
Mobile ground to nearest Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu requesting pushback. Generic Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu pushback request accepted.
Yvonne 013, you are leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Burville Tower Yvonne 013 frequency change.
Mobile ground to nearest Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu is Mike ready to taxi IFR. Generic Foxtrot. Papa Lima Romeo Zulu taxi to and hold short of runway 22 using taxiway Charlie. Contact tower on
Not yet,
11
Muntasar. They will be introducing helicopters at a later date, but not at this stage, no.
Taxi to and hold short runway 22 via taxiway Charlie generic Lima Romeo Zulu.
Descend and maintain flight level 310 Airbus Echo X-ray Mike.
Paris Center Yvonne 013 is type Cessna 152 6 miles southeast of Burville. Request flight following.
Ivan 013 Paris Center. Squawk 6001.
Squawk
Airbus Charlie Zulu Romeo
6001.
Center on 125.7.
Where you enter, if you enter that in this. Oh, here it is. Yeah, you would enter it here.
Paris Center on 118.05.
125.7 Airbus
I
Charlie
don't know if
Zulu
it.
Romeo.
What is it?
118.05 for Airbus Echo X-ray Mike.
Supposed to be 6.
Virginia Tech 69
001.
300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
That's it.
Air 5702 heavy, please expedite your climb to flight level 330.
Set transponder to.
013 radar contact 6 miles north of Lima Foxtrot, Quebec Lima 2,400 feet. Altimeter tree 0.18.
3018.
Cessna Foxtrot, Charlie Papa, you are 74 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach via Alpha November Tango transition.
Oh shit, I'm not
Clear to
conscious.
Alpha November Tango.
Copy Yvonne 013.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 29er approach by Alpha November Tango transition clear to Alpha November Tango Cessna Foxtrot Charlie Papa.
A lot of traffic today. Right, so where are we going? We're going to LFAV. LFAV.
Virginia Tech 6937 heavy, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
We're heading into cloud.
Bravo Yankee Lima Tango, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 330. Air Carides 5702 heavy, please expedite your climb to flight level 330.
Traffic is.
Climb and maintain flight level 330 Yankee Lima Tango.
It is very busy, the traffic today. Right, I'm going to try something different.
Flight level 230 Virginia Tech 6937 heavy.
The airport that we want.
Air Carides 5702 heavy, please expedite your climb to flight level 330.
Doesn't seem to have. This airport may not actually have any tower frequencies that I can tune into. Right, we've actually gone a bit further than I wanted.
6937 heavy, you are 300 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
Just above the clouds here.
Cessna Delta Charlie Charlie traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at 5,000 feet generic. Report them in sight. Air Paredes 5702 heavy, please expedite your climb to flight level 330. Generic Quebec Romeo Foxtrot traffic is 1 o'clock 3 miles at 4,000 feet Cessna Caravan. Report them in sight.
Climb and maintain flight level 230, Virginia Tech 6937 heavy.
Oh, I did have the frequency. I was going to try and land. Not land. I was going to try and tune the tower manually, but I wasn't sure of the frequency. Right, runway. What do we want to land on? We want to land on. It doesn't. It's not tower controlled. This one. God damn, we're still drifting. I'm gonna try runway 11.
Foxtrot Alpha Victor, traffic even 01319 miles northwest, 3,700 feet inbound to land runway 11.
Sit up or what's that? Okay. So I'm gonna drop us back down below these clouds. Look impressive at night. I think that's the runway up ahead. What heading are we on at the moment? We're on a heading of 12. Yeah, I think that's the runway you can see up ahead. To hit the runway, well, the runway itself is on a heading runway 11, so the runway itself is on a heading of 110, so we're not going to have to do much positioning change to actually land. What is the elevation? It's 164, so we'll try and come down to like 1,100 feet. assuming that is the right runway. So I'm just using the throttle to control our descent rate. So I'm just going to push it up to level out. Use the trim a little bit. It's a bit windier today, so we're getting a bit of turbulence here. Overshoot. Okay. So coming in. Put a bit 10% flaps there. start slowing us down. Still a little bit way out there. A little bit way to go. Just need to line up a little bit better here. Very windy. If you look at that little bubble in the bottom, I don't know what the dial's called, but the dial in the bottom left-hand corner, where it shows, you know, got the little picture of the plane on it, and the one next to the bearing indicator. We're too low here, we need to probably come up. It's got that little bubble on it, so if I'm flying straight, you can see that bubble is off center. That means that the wind is pushing our tail. So we're actually being shifted, sort of yawing across. Alright. So we've got good guide scope going here. I love Jason and his little Star Wars quotes that he keeps throwing in. We're on too high now. Next load of flaps. We're a bit too high. Oh, we seem to have lost the up. Go full flaps. Bit too low. Stop. Stall warning.
Transporter from dispatch. Nice landing. Go to the next parking and put
Not
your
my
parking
best
brake
landing,
on.
that one.
I'll be in touch.
Not my best. Right. It's getting dark already quicker. I mean, I did set the time, but it's already getting dark. Where is... I left my landing lights and my taxi lights on the entire trip again. Is there an actual taxiway off this airport? I don't think there is. There's no taxi doesn't seem to be any taxi lanes. I'll just park here then. We'll just park here. We'll put the handbrakes on.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Lima Foxtrot Alpha Victor traffic Yvonne 01 tree is clear of the runway.
Me walking, yeah. Apparently we didn't walk away from that little tree accident. So we'll just wait for this mission to end, and then we'll start the next vlog. So that, I mean, these airport to airport missions tend not to pay too well, but you know.
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo was picked up by the customer. Your mission is completed.
So there we go. So that's another successful mission. 23,420. Balance is now back up to 43. Let's do a reset here. We're at LFAV. And we want to try and head towards Paris. That's going back the way we came. That's heading the wrong direction. Here we go. So this is 52 nautical miles. Heading to LFAR. It is a... Oh, it's a grass runway. Okay. What about... No, that's Belgium. Okay, well, it looks like we're probably going to have to try and land on a grass runway. It was just the night time I worried about, because of the day, the time of day. Don't know if we can... Oh, right, let's pull it back a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. We can do it. I don't want to be landing. It makes it impossible to land night time. I didn't think I could do it. Right, so we'll attempt this one. 52 nautical miles. 93 pounds of cargo.
Transporter from dispatch. You must deliver express packages before the deadline. This time. Don't waste time.
Shit, I didn't realise it was a timed mission. That might change things.
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo. Please stand by.
We've got until 1851. We should be fine then. It's 17. We've got an hour, so we should be fine.
Lima Foxtrot Alpha Victor traffic Yvonne 01 tree is clear of the runway.
Right.
Transporter. Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are
Lima
clear to taxi
Foxtrot
to the
Alpha
runway
Victor
and take
traffic
off.
Yvonne 01 tree taking off runway 29er departure to the south.
Good question. I do not know the question. I do not know the answer to, Jace. I couldn't tell you. I seem to be losing some frame rates here. Right. So we're heading... We're taking off down this runway. This is runway 29. Take off straight away. For some reason, my frame rates on my game are dropping a little bit. Oh, it would...
Transport dispatch. Fly safe.
I had flaps. I forgot to retract my flaps. Oh. Level out a little bit, get some more power. There we go, now we should be okay to... That was a dangerous takeoff. I'd forgotten to retract my flaps back up to the takeoff position, which was causing a bit of drag there. Okay. Oh my god. Turn the lights off this time. There we go. I feel like they've changed the how the mouse wheel works.
Camp Rye approach Yvonne 01 tree is type Cessna 152 1 miles west of Lima Foxtrot Alpha Victor. Request flight following.
Ivan 013, Cambrai approach. Squawk 6051.
Squawk 6051 Yvonne 01 tree.
Squawk 6051.
Ivan 013 radar contact 1 mile southwest of Lima Foxtrot Alpha, Victor 1,100 feet. Altimeter tree 0.21.
3021. Change that there. I want to try and get our course back on.
Ivan 013 acknowledged. Last transmission.
Damn it! I keep forgetting to turn NeoFly off. I need to put a checklist up, a checklist up on my monitor.
Yvonne 01 tree.
NeoFly off. Correct. There we go. I apologise. So I'm going to just fly up 2,500 feet this time round. I'm way off course. I haven't been concentrating on my course, and I didn't bring my water in. Damn it, my mouth is dry. Like a well, I need to add it to the pre-flight checklist. The pre-flight checklist included in the game which is here, does not include is NeoFly turned off on your OBS stream, unfortunately. Doesn't include that. We'll have to go through the checklist when I start flying a plane that I don't know how to fly. Why's my mixture not? Okay. Whoops, that was a bit of a dive. So we want to level out now. Perfect. I just want to try and fly at this altitude. We're having a look outside today. So it is a bit cloudy. Not too bad. Where did we say we were flying to? LFAR. LFAR. Definitely a bit of a wind. It's pushing us over to the left. It's so nice to actually get into a plane with a bit of autopilot, so I don't have to keep doing all these tiny corrections all the time. I don't know what the outside temperature is. I don't know if we got a temperature gauge on the 152. But because we are flying through some clouds, I'm going to turn the I'm not sure how you pronounce the P-top heat on. And what that does is it heats up a little inlet that's on the wing of the plane. I think it's on the wing. That measures your airspeed. And so if it's ice, it gets clogged up, so you don't get a true indication of what your airspeed is. And so if you think there's any chance of it icing up, you just turn that on and it keeps it clear of ice, so your airspeed your indicated airspeed is true and accurate. I keep going up and down here. Retrim a bit. LFAR. This is going to be hard to spot when we're coming for the landing. Yes. Airport has no comm frequency, LFAR. Off we go again. Every time I look at a different screen, I drift off course. far we've got to go. LFAR. LFA, there we go. 6 1 runway for landing 270.
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 41 miles northeast 2,500 feet inbound to land.
I've got 41 miles to go. That's okay. So we've got 41 miles. Grass runway. Alright. How long that will take us? So I may have to do a low. Well, I haven't lost internet. It's been happening a lot lately, but I'm still streaming. You're still watching, so I don't know how it's lost internet. When it claims to have lost internet, I don't know how that's possible. I think it lost connection to the server, so that's probably a Microsoft problem. Successfully connected. I need to double check, make sure I'm on a wired connection. I'm sure I am. Sounds like a Richard Marx song. I'm still here watching. I'm still here watching. Right here waiting for you. So let's just, I know it's only been a couple of minutes, but let's just see.
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 9 miles northeast
Fucking hell.
2,500 feet inbound to land runway 27.
39 miles? Oh yeah. That whole time we only travelled 1 mile closer. Does feel what bearing that. Right. I need to figure out how to put a logo on the tail without it mirroring the other side. There must be a way to decal it or decal it. I could paint on this side, but it will then automatically mirror it on the other side, which means then because it's a mirror, the image will be reversed. And you don't want that. You want it to be the same perspective. If you're looking from this side, you want it to look exactly the same as if you were looking from the other side. Turning a little bit here. Just trying to stay on a 330 heading. So that's something I need to put on my learn to do list. What do you think? Do you think I should keep the red nose? It does contrast. Or do you think I should change it to green or yellow? I like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer going on. See ya.
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 0133 5 miles northeast 2,400 feet inbound to land runway 27.
35 miles. Not the fastest plane. Well, I would expect that we should be probably going a little bit faster than this. Increase our airspeed just a little bit. Looks like very flat country. North France. It's all flat. I know if we head to the southern France, we'd get to like Mount Blanc and all that. But northern France looks very, very flat. I wish I had an autopilot right now. I just want to flick on the autopilot and just go grab a drink. If I do that, I'll come back and the plane, if I go grab a drink, the plane will be just all over the place. won't crash, but I suspect we'll be heading south, directly south instead of the direction that we're heading at the moment, southwest. Keeps getting pushed over to the wind is slightly pushing us to the south. And that's the reason why I keep having to correct. How far we got now?
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo
30 miles,
traffic,
okay.
01330 miles northeast, 2,600 feet inbound to land, runway 27.
On a round the world journey. I'll have to see what points of interest there might be in France and see if we can do some jobs around them, near them, so we can go visiting them. I was going to do a thing like that in FS Economy. FS Economy is a bit more realistic when it comes to money. Like, you have to pay for fuel and things like that on FS Economy. But it doesn't offer the sort of jobs that this offers, like the bush piloting jobs, the landing in fields or landing on roads like I did last night. You don't get that with FS Economy. It's just fly from airport to airport type job, but you have to rent planes. You don't own a plane in FS Economy, so you have to rent the planes. Basically, whereas in this one you get given a plane and then you have to earn money if you want to upgrade to the next plane, which is what I'm trying to do. John Mappin, B. Swift, any Tic Tacs? Are you talking those little sweets? Does my breath stink? I don't have any Tic Tacs. I have Love Hearts. See? Love Hearts. You probably not see, but... Alright. We're on a bearing of... I got TikTok. What does the heart say today? You're mine. Oh, spelled correctly. Y-O-U''RE. You're mine. You are mine. You're fab. Let's dance. Miss you. Oh. Be happy. I'm leaving you. Be happy. And a sad face. Why is there? I've never seen a sad face on a love heart before. I don't know if the camera probably won't pick it up. It was a sad face. Let's have a look. Will the camera pick it up? Or is it going to be too... Ooh, sad face. You probably can't focus on it. The light behind it is making it hard for it to shining off the shiny surface, giving a bit of flare. That's why I want to upgrade my camera so little things like that don't happen. Let's have some music. Probably too loud. May not be too loud. Let's have something else. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Couldn't stop. Let's check our...
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 21 miles northeast 2,500
21 miles.
feet inbound to land runway 27.
I've got a feeling this is going to be a particularly hard runway to spot from the air. Wind is blowing us about quite a bit. You think I can see a runway lights in the distance? I mean, the airstrip we're landing on does not have runway lights. I can tell you that right now. So I'll drop down in altitude once we get closer. Runway itself is 356 feet off, so we want to drop down about 1,356. We'll probably have to pass over it to see if we can make out where it is, because I got a feeling it's going to be blended really well into the countryside and we're not going to be able to pick it up at all.
Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 15 miles northeast 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Okay. 15 miles to go. I'm not sure why our game's frame rate seems to be taking a little bit of a hit.
Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 12 miles northeast 2,500
12
feet
miles.
inbound to land runway.
Hey Savvy, how you doing, Sav Jazz? Oh, what runway? What did I say we were going to be landing at? Runway 27. So runway 27 is directly west. So we may want to fly south a little bit, so I might just let it drift to the south.
Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 11 miles northeast 2,400 feet inbound to land runway 27.
So we're gonna bring our altitude down a little bit here. Come down south. Power up a little bit. I'll try and keep it 1,300. It's going all right, so this is a bit of a long one, but we're going to be attempting the grass on a land runway. We're going to be attempting to land on a grass runway, which I suspect isn't going to be marked very well. We probably won't see it. On first approach, we may have to do a drive-by. There was some lightning earlier. So let's make our turn. Make a turn to directly west. And we'll see if we can spot the bloody thing. So let's stop the music. I'm not going to get distracted by the music. I don't know if we'll be able to see it. I've got a feeling it's going to be very hard to spot.
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 0137 miles east, 1,500 feet inbound to land runway 27.
So we're only 7 miles away. But I couldn't tell you. Exactly where the airport is though, the airstrip. We'll slow down and see if we can get a view of it. Heading 27 on compass, yeah. Could be that right up ahead there. It's going to be really hard to spot.
Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic even 01 tree 4 miles east 800 feet inbound to land runway 27.
Right. How far was it? 4 miles. In this direction. I think it could be that strip there. That little bit of green that we're heading towards. I think it looks like it's lining up. Yeah, I think it's that. That's what I'm going to go for. Move over those trees. Try and slow us down a little bit more. Don't want to clip the top of the trees. I think this is definitely it. Can't see it. Can't actually see the any markings, but this is definitely it. Rush to the parking. There is no parking.
Lima Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic Yvonne 01 tree is clear of the runway.
Oh, there we go. We must have landed on the runway for me to get clear of the runway. But there we go. Park up.
Transporter from dispatch. Okay, nice job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
Let's have a look at NeoFly. Oh yeah, that is definitely the runway. We touched down on the runway. We are nearly smack bang in the middle of it as well. But then we sort of
Transporter from dispatch.
veered
Cargo
off.
unloaded and checked. It is always a pleasure to work with you.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm just going to take a quick break while I get a quick drink, and I'll come back right back. All right. Okay. So back on NeoFly here. We'll just reset it again. We did get paid, I'm assuming, for that. Have a look. We did. We made the delivery in time, so that's great. Balance 47.9. It's because I had a cold drink at the moment. I'm starting to cough now. So we're trying to get to Paris. I'm not sure which is the Charles de Gaulle airport. Or even if Charles de Gaulle is in Paris. Let's have a look. See if we can find out what it's that's where we're going to try and aim for. No. Paris. Not helping me at all. I'll have to go on YouTube. Let's do it the old-fashioned way and go on YouTube. Charles de Gaulle. What's its code? LFPG, no? LFPG? Okay. LFPG. Do we have any jobs to LFPG? No. LFPA. LFPD. LFPL. No, where is LFPG? Let's have a look. Let's just do a quick search. LFPG. We're going to crash now. Probably going to crash the... Is that it? LFPG. I want to trying to aim for. So it's this one here. I don't think I've got any jobs heading there though. So we're at LFAR. It might, we might, yeah. Yeah, no. Let's see, any jobs at all to any of the got LFPL, LFPA. Maybe it doesn't. What is this then? It's a lot of airport. Oh, this is another grass runway. Is this a time-sensitive mission? Alright, no, this is one of those missions where I've got to land really gently. Otherwise, you don't get paid. I mean, I landed 162, so that would have been a pass. Alright, let's fly this one then. It gets us closer to our destination. £215 we want. Alright. 215.
Transporter from dispatch. It's a cargo mission today. When you check the payload and the flight plan, please release your parking brake to start.
Look at that, and I forgot to...
Transporter form dispatch. Loading cargo.
Lights.
Please stand by.
I forgot to turn off the lights. Oh my god. Yeah, trying to head towards Paris and then... maybe do a fly around Paris. That's the idea. It's the alcohol trip again. Now this is...
Transporter from dispatch. The cargo is on board. You are clear to taxi to the runway and take off.
So this is a 32 nautical mile trip, this one, so not too bad. Parking brakes off. We're just gonna have to make sure our flaps are back into the right position, because we don't want to be trying to take off with the flaps up or down, I should say, which is what I did on the last takeoff. I forgot to retract my flaps, and so it made it a little bit more difficult for myself than I needed it to be. I've got to set up a button on my... Oh! I've got to set up a button, otherwise I'm going to end up doing stuff like this and crashing. Oh my god. I keep forgetting to turn off NeoFly. Right. I need to put a button on my stream deck to turn that source off for NeoFly at a push of a button. And it is why I bloody bought the thing after all. Okay, let's just go straight into the takeoff.
Transporter from dispatch. Fly safe.
Foxtrot Alfa Romeo traffic Yvonne 01 tree taking off runway 27 south departure.
Yeah, that's a bit late. Oof, that was a bit rough. What is it we're going for? LFPA. LFPA, another grass runway. And Beaumont Airport. I'm going way off course again. $134 feet. 119.5, 119.5, 119.5. 115.5. What did I say? 115.5. This nav? Oh, this is nav. What did I say? 119.5. I need a notepad. I need to write this stuff down. 119.5, you idiots. Let's say 115. 119.5. Not the easiest doing it in this game. What the hell? Oh, fucking hell. 119.5. Right.
Lima Foxtrot Papa Alpha traffic even 01327 miles north 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 28 right.
That is the first time I've ever tuned a frequency manually without using the automatic airport list. I was hoping it was going to be a towered station, but it isn't. Fuck me, I'm well off course here. And we need to...
Lima Foxtrot Papa Alpha traffic even 01326 miles north 2,500 feet inbound to land runway 28 left.
Runway 28 left. Okay. I'm going to head south again. And we'll see if we can land on that one. But I've got to remember this has to be a gentle landing, otherwise we won't get paid. I don't know if we don't get paid or if we get penalised. Either way, we don't want either of those things to happen. So we're going to try and land on runway 28, which means we've got to come into a slightly west, northwest, and very slight northwest, west, northwest, west, west, west angle. About 10 degrees off west. I remember to turn the lights off. I never remember to turn the lights off when I should turn them off though. So we've got a while to go yet. Just stay on course for the actual airport. Climb back up to 2,500. I'll just throttle up slightly just to give us an extra bit of a climb. Should we have some more music again while we wait?
Papa Alpha traffic generic Foxtrot. Sierra Victor Alpha Echo is on base runway 28 left.
flying over the wind turbines there. Why have I got so many planes? What is it? What airport did I say we're going? LFPA. Sorry, I'm looking at a little program called Little Nav Map, which is very helpful in giving information. But I'm still trying to figure out how to use it.
Lima Foxtrot, Papa Alpha traffic, generic Foxtrot. Sierra Victor Alpha Echo is on final runway 28 left to land.
Okay.
Lima Foxtrot, Papa Alpha traffic, generic Foxtrot.
I'm
Sierra
having
Victor
trouble
Alpha Echo 2 miles east inbound visual runway 28 left.
finding the actual airport that I want to land at. Ah, there it is. Okay. Right, okay. Alright, so just keep heading south.
Lima Foxtrot, Papa Alpha, traffic even 01 tree, 16 miles north, 2,800 feet inbound to land, runway 28 left.
16 miles, okay.
Lima Foxtrot, Papa Alpha traffic, generic Foxtrot. Sierra Victor Alpha Echo is
Now there seems to be actually some other players at this airport.
Foxtrot, Papa Alpha traffic, generic Foxtrot. Sierra Victor Alpha Echo is clear at the runway.
So we might actually see some other players there. Need to figure out how to do no, I need to learn how to use this so I can learn I don't know what I'm fucking trying to say. Create markers and get distances and things like that. Why am I turning something chronic? Head back south. need to bring our altitude down as well. I think I might have bumped the throttle up.
Lima Foxtrot, Papa Alpha, traffic even 013 miles northeast, 2,600 feet inbound to land, runway 28 left.
Trim out how far away we're still 13 miles. Alright. Oh, this isn't a grass runway. There does seem to be a tarmac runway here. It just looked grass to me. Of course, again.
Traffic even 01310 miles northeast, 2,400 feet inbound to land, runway 28 left.
Let's stop the music. Stop the music! Start slowly lowering our descent. And choose it. It's very flat. I mean, my plan is to keep, like, we'll get to Paris today, and then we'll try and keep taking jobs that take us towards more interesting locations. Basically. Well, it's NeoFly is called Bush Pilot. That's how it's basically what NeoFly calls itself, Bush Pilot. Which is why you get jobs where you have to land in fields and whatnot. You know. There's a very strong crosswind. It is pushing me. Even though I'm relatively trying to go south, I am getting pushed quite considerably across. Let's just check our position again.
Lima Foxtrot Papa Alpha traffic even 01 tree 8 miles east 1,500 feet inbound to land runway 28 left.
So the airport is over there. Somewhere. Right, so if we turn to a heading of 28, hopefully that will line us up with the runway. I don't know why I'm dropping so many. You can see my frame rate on my monitor isn't the best today. Getting there's a nice little road there. Okay, I think I see the runway. It's slightly off. It's over there. Past the houses, it's directly above the O in the tail plate. I think that's the runway. It's hard to tell. Maybe not. No, it doesn't seem to be any lights. I'm really struggling to actually spot the runway here. You need a bigger monitor. I cannot see the runway to save my life. Let's have just a quick external. I think that's it. There we go. I was expecting the runway to be lit, but there were no lights. We've got to remember to hit it as gently as possible. That was very hard to spot.
Transporter from dispatch. Go to the parking so we can check the cargo status.
Oh, get out. Again, I doubt there's any parking at this runway. Yeah, there is a taxiway. Alright, I wasn't expecting a taxiway. Not much of a taxiway. We'll stop right here. Is that parking over there? It's cross-country parking. Yep. Cross-country parking. There is a I think you can go to the end of the runway. Actually, let's just
Transporter from dispatch.
Put the
Okay,
brakes
nice
on.
job. Someone is coming to take the cargo. I'll call you when it's done.
and get them, take the bloody thing off. We'll have a quick look at NeoFly and we'll just see how well we hit. We actually landed a little bit short of the runway.
Transporter from dispatch.
Oops.
Cargo unloaded and checked. It is always a pleasure to work with you.
Oh, well, we still managed to keep it below -200, so that was okay. Our balance is 52, so that takes us exactly where we were when I hit the tree the other day, when we had the crash. We're back up to roughly where we were. Alright, let's reset our jobs here. And we'll see what work we have available here. We're close to Paris. I'd still like to land at Charles de Gaulle, but I don't think it wants to give me any jobs at that particular airport. Where is the airport again? This is Charles de Gaulle. I've been to Charles de Gaulle Airport. I know it was really funny watching one of the runways that you take off on. Has a major road go under it. Looks like there's a tunnel, you know, and there's tunnels underneath the airport. Goes off. Or is it this one? It looks like there seems to be a few of them. I would have liked to see if we could fly there, but there doesn't seem to be any jobs. Let's just reset it. Maybe we could just take a flight there and then fly our plane there. I guess it's just sticking to the bush pilot rules. Right. 19 miles. Takes us closer. Oh no, that's where we are. We don't want to go that way. We don't want to go north. Yeah, for some reason we just don't seem to get jobs to Charles de Gaulle. We could fly there. We could just do fly our plane there. How about we do that? Not do a job. If I reset this. We're still not going to get any jobs there, are we? Oh, maybe we have. LFPG? No? No, we still didn't get a job there. It's just we've got the airport that came up at this time though. Right. LFPG. Let's fly there.
Transporter from dispatch. Transit mission today. I'm waiting at our new base.
Right. So I'm going to fly to LFPG. We might be able to try using ILS. Well, what we'll do is we'll get within the vicinity, and then we might try and use ILS and fly to Canada. Could be a long trip. We'll get there eventually. Right. So, it's not far away. Uh, 117.05. 117.05. 117.05. I should have gone the other way. I don't know how it works in these. Oh, we've got some movement. I've never used these instruments. Okay, so that should take us directly over Charles de Gaulle from our position. It's only a short flight. It's not going to take us very long to get there. But if we follow this, I don't know how it works though, so we'll just see. I'm not sure if you're supposed to select VOR radial. I don't know what the radial is. I think it's like I couldn't tell you what the radial is. Where are we flying from? LFPL to LFPG. Trying to figure out LFPA. Right, that's departure. LFPG, is it? Did I say? 137 degrees. So I'm not sure what you're supposed to set this on. Because I haven't really looked into this yet. Okay, I don't know how this works, but we'll figure it out as we go along. Is that beeping going to constantly go on? I've never used it, so this is a first for me. NeoFly switched off, isn't it? Okay. So let's just take off.
Foxtrot Papa Alpha Traffic Yvonne 01 tree taking off runway 28 right south departure.
I think I'd forgotten about my flaps again. Alright. Now that line should move across as we head in the direction of the airport. It should start moving across. Maybe. It's not moving. Why is it not moving? Why didn't it move? Okay. It didn't move, so I don't know what's going on there. That's clearly the airport straight ahead. There's I don't know. Maybe this was supposed to match my compass bearing. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I thought this was supposed to move across there. But I'll have to look into that, how this works. Yeah, it's the radial. Right, so when I turned back, I thought that needle should move across to the center. But it doesn't. I wonder if that's because of the frequency I've chosen. Now I can't turn the bloody thing off. I don't know.
Tower Yvonne 01 tree is 7 miles northwest with Quebec to land.
Yvonne 01 tree to Gall Tower. Make left traffic runway 27 right. Altimeter tree 0 decimal tree, 1 wind 251 at 14.
So it wants me to land on runway 27.
Runway 27 right, Yvonne 01 tree.
Left traffic. I have no idea which is runway 7 right. Maybe that little one, probably. Yeah, that little one. I'm getting definitely a huge drop in frame rate here. I mean, it's because of all the build-up of the stuff I'm using. I don't know how I can turn that off. It won't turn off. Oh man, my system's really struggling for some reason. Has that turned it off? Maybe I needed to turn it on. Well, I need to look into that. I think I am probably due for a restart on my computer here because we are struggling big time with frame rate droppage in game. For some reason. And I've just realised we've been flying quite a bit. Flying quite high. I'm gonna really drop down. It's become really sluggish. Look at that, we've it's gone really bad. Is that a plane below me? Looks like there's a plane below me. Oh my god. And my system for some reason is struggling big time. Oh, look at this. This is going to make a very interesting landing. Just let me wow, it's really struggling. It's not even recognizing my clicking on the mouse button. Yeah, we're only on medium, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to turn off if it will let me, if it won't crash. There's only supposed to be AI. I think Multiplayer, just turn that off. See if that'll help. I don't think it has. Charles de Gaulle isn't. I mean, it's a freaking large airport.
Yvonne 013, cleared to land runway 27 right. Wind 251 at 14.
27 right. I thought it was 28 right.
Yvonne 013, please acknowledge.
Cleared to land runway 27 right, Yvonne 013.
Not sure how this is going to work, but all I know is I'm really struggling with the frame rate. It seems to be getting a little bit better now. The little nav map might have been chewing into the resources as well. I need to get. I really want to get an upgrade. I think I might ask for a new graphics card for Christmas. I've turned off live players, so I've turned off multiplayer, so there shouldn't be anything well too low here. I overshot the runway slightly. I'm going to have to investigate how to use that. I suspect maybe I put in the wrong code. Just let me escape out of this again. Oh no. I just want to check something. Oh God, what's the airport code again? LFPG. Right, 27 right. has a 110.35. Oh, look. 110 point. Alright. So this is in ILS. As you can see, I'm way too low. And I'm way too fast. So that should... See, now that's working. What's that? Crane? There's a fucking crane on the approach. What the hell? Right. So I'm not looking at the runway. I'm not looking at the runway. I'm looking at that. Trying to use the. That should sense me on. So keep that middle line, and that's your glide scope, and this vertical line is the center of the runway. God. This is really hard. Right. I wish I knew what that beeping was.
Transporter from dispatch. Welcome to our new base.
013 exit runway when able.
Bloody hell. Feely Conan, how you doing? Who's Ron? Hello, Ron. Conan. Oh. I might have to just restart MSFS here to try and get these frame rate.
Turn next taxiway.
Was I supposed to turn, or did the taxiway ribbon go under the runway? I couldn't believe that crane. I wonder what would have happened if I'd hit it. Oh, I hear the front door. Sounds like the family might be home.
Yvonne 013 exit runway when able. Yvonne 013 contact ground on 121.78.
121.78 for Yvonne 013. De Gaulle ground, Yvonne 013 request taxi to parking.
Yvonne 013 taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Zulu 3 Kilo 3 cross runway 9er right Delta 6 Bravo Delta 8 Bravo Bravo Mike 4 Mike Echo Mike 3.
Yeah, did you get all that?
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Zulu 3 Kilo 3 cross runway 9er right Delta 6 Bravo Delta 8 Bravo Bravo Mike 4 Mike Echo Mike 3 Yvonne 013.
Jesus Christ. Alright. Do you reckon Trump will declare an early victory? Oh, I've turned off multiplayer, so they're not. So I'm not going to get any traffic on the runways. I suspect due to the size of this airport and the amount of detail in this airport and the fact that I'm running OBS and NeoFly, I'm basically really taxing my system, which is why we're getting a really crappy frame rate with the plane. But we still haven't dropped one single frame. I mean, broadcasting frames, not frame rate, game frames. Game frames definitely dropped some. This is a big fucking airport, this one, isn't it? Need to increase my RAM and get a new graphic card. Graphic card did me proud up until this game, and then this game is basically like gone, nope, you're gonna need something better than that. Usually I'm not a PC gamer, so how far do we go? Still got ages. I might restart Microsoft Flight Simulator. We'll put real time on and real weather when I bring it back up, and we'll see if we can do a fly over Paris and see what it looks like at night. You couldn't like parked me somewhere closer? I don't even know why I'm doing this, because I think NeoFly mission is complete. I think it's relocating me to Charles de Gaulle. Oh no, I've got to set the parking brake for the mission to end. Right, okay.
Yvonne 01 tree, hold position, caution, other traffic.
There isn't any other traffic. What are you talking about? No traffic. Got this last
Hold
time.
position Yvonne 01 tree.
Hold position. I hear a jet. My frame rate is killing. There's no other traffic though. Exactly why am I holding? I see nothing. Probably a passing crane. Let's go. Oh my god, come on, let's go. Get in the cockpit. Well, I wonder if that was the passing traffic, the bus. Maybe I had to wait for that bus.
Yvonne 01 tree, continue taxi.
Okay.
Roger, Yvonne 01 tree.
I hear the dulcet tones of my son's footsteps coming up the stairs.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
You what?
What do you want?
I was just coming to tell you that.
You home?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
And also, bring up your tea when Mum calls. It's a chicken sub. We didn't get Subway. This counts as the burger and the fries. So,
What are you eating?
burgers
From where?
from Spar. Spar is a shop.
I know what Spa is.
These were £2.
Yeah.
And you just cook them in the microwave, but they taste fit. And we got you a chicken sub.
Yeah.
Has like mayonnaise and cheese.
Yeah.
Mom, call me down when Dad's is ready and I'll bring it up for him. Call me down when Dad's is ready.
God, this taxiing to the parking spot took longer than the flight.
Daddy.
Well, this is a bit big, isn't it? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not close enough? I think he wants me closer. Oh, there we go. Right. Did the parking brake set? It did. Alright, have we relocated? Yep, current pilot position LFPG, 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 pilot, LFPG. Everything's at LFPG. Okay, I'm gonna reset. Do a quit on this, reset it, and see if that will help me just get my frame rates back up.
Oh man.
Superheroes with me around. Okay. It takes forever. Be easy on you. No, absolutely not. Not easy on anyone. Come to the wrong place if you want easy. Alright, you could take this opportunity, guys, to hit that like button for me. That'd be great. Wow. Let's quit to desktop because this is really struggling. It's going to take a while to load back up. So while that's doing that, I'm going to have a take a quick break, and I'll come back in a moment or two when this is booted back up. It takes forever to shut down. We'll see. Okay, so we're just waiting for it to load up. I'm not sure why it's not on the screen here though. Sorry, I just had a quick bite to eat. So I'm not sure why it's not showing up on stream. Oh, there we go. That was a bit delayed, wasn't it? For some reason, the game takes forever to load on my system. My system is a few years old now, so it is probably not optimized at all for this. I need an SSD drive, or an SS drive, an SSD. I'm not even sure if I can put an SSD in mine. My system. So all I really want to do now is just do a quick fly over Paris at night and then come back and land, and then we're going to call it a night. We've already been going for over 3 hours. Well, I've been streaming for 3 hours 15 minutes, but the stream itself started 15 minutes later after I started streaming, so due to a mistake on my part, not realising I had to press a button to go live because of the way YouTube works now. It's all changed slightly. There's just one thing I do hate, is just the loading times. The loading time is tremendously long. Do you play this game yourself, Feely? Oh, it's taken forever. I should have just called it quits and then done this tomorrow. So I'm just reading up on the US election and how it works. This whole electoral college system just seems ridiculous. Why would they use a system like that? Why can't you just go off by who the people want? The president is not chosen directly by the voters. Should be. All right, here we go. I wonder if that's why it was probably straight. Charles de Gaulle is probably one of those photogrammatically correct airports, and that was probably why I was struggling with it. I'm just going to set up on the runway. Yeah, that might be why. You see that little star indicates that it's one of the modelled airports, realistically modelled, I believe. So that could be why I was struggling so much with this airport. So I've turned air traffic off. We've got live weather and time on. So this may not work with my system. We'll just see how it goes. The whole electrical college system just seems so ridiculous. I mean, it's a president, so surely it should just be which candidate gets the most votes. Well, I don't understand why you need an electrical college. Yeah, I mean, we don't vote for a prime minister. We vote for a party, you know. So our head of state is the Queen, and she's not voted for. She's just there. So in the UK, the same in Canada. I mean, I assume in Canada as well. You don't vote for the prime minister. There's no prime ministerial vote. Boris Johnson isn't chosen by the people. You vote for the party, so, and then whichever the leader of the party that wins becomes our prime minister by default. It works. Australia's the same way. Anyway, well, I mean, any Commonwealth country, I think, because the Queen is considered the head of the state. So Canada doesn't vote for a president either. It would vote probably the same way, I'm assuming, votes for a party and not a president. Thank you. Yeah, the Australian system is pretty much identical to the English system. They have the two houses, similar to America. There's always two houses. So in America, you've got the Senate, and then you've got the House of Representatives, and then at the top, you've got the President. So Australia and England is similar, but at our top, it's a Queen who's not elected. The same as in Australia, the top in Australia would be the Governor General. who is the Queen's representation, basically. Representative is the Governor General, and they're not voted for, but they're the people. They're the person who sign off the bills. So when a bill is passed, it goes to the Governor General, and he signs off on it. The Governor General has the power to sack the government, which has happened once in Australia in the 1970s. But you know, like the lower house proposes a bill, it gets passed, and then it's passed up to the upper house, and then once it's passed there, it's signed off by the Governor General. Right.
Ivan 01, cleared for takeoff runway 26 right straight out, departure approved.
I suspect it is definitely this airport which is causing me issues here. Yeah, this isn't going to be good at all. Yeah, it's still loading. I think we just need to get away from this airport. My VFR map has just popped up now. It's not too bad, actually. Oh, yeah, take that back. Whoa. It's still pretty sluggish, but I think it should probably get better. Yeah, it's just that airport, I think, was the issue. A lot of detail in that airport. My poor little system can't really handle it. It should get better as we fly away from it. The only problem is I have no idea where we are in regards to Paris. Yeah, my whole system has gone really sluggish. Still got AI planes in.
Ivan 013, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
De Gaulle Tower Ivan 013 frequency change.
Right. Oh, hell. Come on. Still struggling. Alright, let's try and slow down a little bit. See if we can spot anything. I suspect this road here might lead straight into the centre. So maybe if we follow this road. It's getting a bit smoother now that we're getting further away from the airport. Yeah. Charles de Gaulle Airport, definitely one to avoid if you don't have a system that can handle it. I can't say I know Paris at all, so oh, we've got some I don't even know where the Eiffel Tower is. Could be it in the distance there. We've got some points of interest markers, so we can probably just travel around those. Struggling so much. Bloody hell. Come on. Southwest. I think I can see it over there sticking up. I can go into drone mode, but I can't control the plane when I'm in drone mode. So we'll fly around these different pointers. So what is this? I don't even know what that is. What my education of France is very lacking. So I'm not sure what that's supposed to be. Speed, man, airspeed, come on. So is this like the old palace where the French was it like Louis the 14th or whatever used to be? I'm assuming this is where the French aristocracy used to live. We can pause. We can pause and then I can go into... I'm assuming that's what that is. Let's have a look. We'll do a Google search. Might as well make this an education. Well, maybe it's not what I thought it was. It is completely something else. There's a large historical exhibition hall. Oh, right, okay. It began in 1890. I thought it was my Grand Palace, but I guess wrong. Got it wrong. No idea. It's just an exhibition hall. Yeah. Well, that's a bit boring then, isn't it? Okay, well, Eiffel Tower isn't very well lit up at night. I thought this would have been lit up like Blackpool Tower. Maybe if they ever do the oh, we're gonna be don't want to fly into it. Shit. Uh-oh. I think we're gonna crash. Oops. Oh no. Oh well. Oh my god. All right. I think we'll call it a day. I was flying with my left hand while I was doing something with my right hand. And yeah. Boing. All right. Oops. Rest in peace, Eiffel Tower. we barely knew you. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna head off. So thanks for watching. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. I'll try and get back on tomorrow at the normal time of 4 o'clock instead of 5 o'clock. But thanks for watching. Hit that like button and whatnot. And I will choose you all next time. I choose you? I won't choose you. I will see you all next time. Have a good one, people. Bye for now.